thank goodness that breaks was quick because we missed some volleyball. Welcome to day number 1 of the PVL Invitational. And for our first game, we have a rematch for the Battle of Bronze. It is the Cignal HD Spikers looking to bounce back after a 3-set loss to the Creamline Cool Smashers. It is game number 1 here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. And later on, we have another game, a rematch this time of the finals between the PLDT high-speed hitters versus the Cherry Tigo crossovers at 6:30 p.m. So much more to look forward to here in the PVL Invitational. Thank you for joining us on One Sports Plus, Pilipinas Live, right here on Cignal TV. My name is Jaime Escalon with my partner for today, Jamie La Victoria, and guys, we have a 2-time SEA Games gold medalist, summa cum laude in the University of the Philippines, and now a PVL courtside reporter. What can she not do? Welcome to your debut here, Jamie.
Thank you so much, Jaime and Jamie. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. We are the trio for today. Sinadya talaga nila to, but we're excited to hear your stories and we're excited to see what it's like to be a rookie again for you. But first things first, Jamie, because a lot to talk about here. Beginning with our format. What is our format going to look like for our PVL Invitational?
That's right, Jaime. Let's first break down the PVL Invitational format here. Of course, the top 4 teams from the On Tour have earned their spot in the PVL Invitational. That's Cignal, Creamline, PLDT, and the Cherry Tigo crossovers. And of course, the 2 guest teams, Kobe Shinma University for the first time, and the Zeus Coffee Thunderbolts. Now, all these teams will go through a single round robin, and of course, they will carry over, the 4 local teams carry over their semi-finals result. Of course, battle for third is 1 game, and of course, the finals, ranked 1 and 2, will all be 1 game. Now, Jaime, let's first talk about the teams that are joining the PVL Invitational. And as per Blaze, we just got word that Coach Hideo Suzuki may have committed a serious compliance violation, and because of that, Kurshiki Blaze will have to withdraw from the PVL Invitational.
Which is why, Jamie, originally it was supposed to be the Farm Fresh Foxes, the 5th seeded team, to enter here. However, we got word from Team Omer, Jacob Lau, that they have a lack of complete roster in their training, which means it will be the 6th place Zeus Coffee Thunderbells. So yes, it will be the Zeus Coffee Thunderbells who will enter here in our PVL Invitational. But let's take a look now at the standings, because there will be some wins and losses carrying over here in our Invitational.
That's right, Jaime. The 4 local teams carried over their semi-finals results. So Cherry Tigo and PLTT already have 1 win, followed by Creamline, Cignal, the Zeus Coffee Thunderbells, and of course, the new team here, Kobe Shinwa University.
Kobe Shinwa, for those who don't know, I heard, Jamie, this is a powerhouse collegiate team in Japan. So this is a team we are looking forward to watching here in our Invitational. But let's talk about the Cignal HD Spikers first, because they really want to bounce back versus the Creamline Cool Smashers. But one player has been, ano ba, Jamie, the talk of the town. She is a newly crowned MVP in Erica Santos. And Jamie, I mean, in her first 3 months pa lang ha, MVP, leading the league already in scoring and attacking. Ito ba tinatawag nating match made in heaven?
That's right, Jaime. Erica Santos has found a new home here in the Cignal HD Spikers. MVP during that PVL on tour. She adds stability to the offense and also the digging and receiving. She's usually the target, but she understands that she has to step up for Cignal in today's match.
Well, for Erica Santos, you don't want to be complacent moving on, because MVP na agad, diba? But you know, one player who knows what it's not like to be consistent, it's Jamie Lim. That's why she's a gold medalist. Jamie, what's next for Erica Santos?
You know what, Jaime and Jamie, I was able to speak with the queen herself, Erica Santos, and she told me that actually transitioning to Cignal's top scorer and top option has not been a very difficult ride for her, as her teammates and coaches made it so easy for her to transition in. And she told me that her off-court bondings with the team really helped her a lot. And in her beginning in Cignal journey, she told me that she worked on capitalizing on her strengths, but this time, as we move into the Invitational, she wants to focus on working on her weaknesses and finding new ways to score, no matter how much pressure is on her. And so let's hear from another attacker in Cignal HD Spikers, and Ishi Lalong Isip.
It is an opportunity for me kasi ito yung time din para makabawi kami sa Creamline and maipakita ulit namin kung ano yung napaghandaan namin and napag-trainingan namin. it helps us kasi may familiarity na rin kami and dahil pang third game na namin to, so parang kailangan alam na talaga namin kung paano i-execute sa loob ng court yung mga napaghandaan namin against them.
Well, Jamie, that's one player who actually needs to step up more because all the attention is on Erica Santos. So we're looking for Ishi to step up in this game.
That's right, she's very crucial in today's match. And of course, she came from the PVL draft, but she knows that she's a key leader here for Cignal.
All right, we talked about one MVP. Let's talk about a player who has multiple MVPs, and that is none other than the phenom Alyssa Valdez. You know what, Alyssa? Nothing else to prove here in the PVL, but she is proving so much more. That is the type of player that she is.
The Phenom has done it once again. Best outside spiker in the PVL on tour. She is healthy and she is expected to step up even more during this PVL Invitational. She has honed her skills in receiving and digging, but she knows that she has to be that consistent player in today's PVL Invitational.
I think I read this right. 13 PVL individual awards. She's in the teens now, but it was not an easy journey for the Phenom going back to her peak form. The journey was not easy at all. Jamie, maybe you can talk about the journey of Alyssa getting to that award.
Yes, I talked to the Phenom herself and she told me what this award meant to her. And she said that it's a testament to patience and her determination into getting back on track. And she worked so hard in training and as well as her rehab work. And she has her teammates to thank because it was never so hard for her to get back on track with them, with their help. And so as an ate naman for Creamline, she says that for the rookies, it's really not hard to lead them and to become an ate to them because all of them, they have their own voice and they all have the goal, and the similar goal is to win for Creamline. And so this time, let's hear from another Cool Smasher and their setter, Kyle Negrito.
After finishing bronze, naka-mindset naman na kami na we know we're gonna play invitationals naman. Binibigay naman yung schedule sa amin. So, we know, kahit before pa matapos yung PVL on tour, we know that we're gonna play. So, I think hindi naman kami masyadong nag-shift ng mindset coming today. Nung eliminations na we lost to them and then nakabawi kami nung battle for third. So, mindset namin today, kumbaga, brand new day, brand new conference, and brand new game. Dadali namin yung mga natutunan namin sa 2 games na nakalaban namin sila nung PVL on tour today. And hopefully, makaisa ulit kami sa kanila.
And just like that, the PVL is back, and so is our Pilipinas Live poll question. If you scroll right below your screen, you can find our exclusive question on the app asking which on-tour star will continue her momentum in the Invitational Conference. Is it gonna be Erica Santos, Jel Cayuna, Alyssa Valdez, or Michelle Gumabao? You can answer that right below the stream, and you can also join in the conversation online by using the hashtags #PVL Invitational and #PVL 2025.
All right, and you know, there's always something electrifying when Cignal and Creamline face off. So, Jamie, I think we're ready for the Cignal HD Spikers versus the Creamline Cool Smashers right here in the heart of volleyball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Phil Sports Arena here in Pasig City, Philippines. This is match number 3 in the PVL Invitational 2025. And this matchup features the Cignal HD Spikers versus the Creamline Cool Smashers. And now let's meet our officials for this match. Our first referee, Patrick Castillo, national referee. The second referee is Daniel Palada, national referee. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the Cignal HD Spikers. Center from the Far Eastern University, number 22, team captain, Jel Cayuna. Middle blocker from the National University, number 2, Rose Doria Aquino. Outside spiker from Adamson University, number 6, Ishi Lalongisip. Opposite hitter from De La Salle University, number 8, Erica Santos. Middle blocker from NU, number 10, Erin Pangilinan. Outside spiker from FEU, number 15, Heather Ginoo. Starting libero also from FEU, number 24, Buding Duremdes. And the head coach for Cignal is Shaq De Los Santos. And now the starters for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Outside spiker from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 2, team captain, Alyssa Valdez. Center from the Far Eastern University, number 1, Kyle Negrito. Middle blocker from the National University, number 5, Sheena Toring. Middle blocker from the College of St. Benil, number 6, Pangs Panaga. Opposite hitter from De La Salle University, number 7, Michelle Gumabao. Outside spiker from Adamson University, number 23, Gemma Galanza. Starting libero from FEU, number 11, Kyla Atienza. And the head coach for Creamline, Sherwin Meneses.
We now look at the starters. First for the Cignal HD Spikers, of course, led by their star setter in Jel Cayuna and newly crowned MVP, Erica Santos. A team that's looking to bounce back versus the Creamline Cool Smashers, of course, led by Alyssa Valdez, who just got the Best Outside Spiker Award, and Kyle Negrito, of course, one of the top setters here in the PVL. So always one to watch and look out for, Cignal versus the Creamline Cool Smashers. But we're also seeing a quick change here, Jamie, with Heather Ginoo getting the start.
Starting, yep.
She was the leading scorer versus Creamline in their last battle for bronze. It was the first game. Erica Santos was not the leading scorer for Cignal in the PVL on tour. We welcome you to set number 1, live here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. We start off with Lalong Isip, who we talked about in the pregame.
Is she? I mean, she's been the shining star, one of the shining stars here for the Cignal HD Spikers, you know, getting into that system of Coach Shaq and also being that gem, I would say, for Cignal.
Negrito, back set. Gemma trying to go drop. Back row Santos. Ball kept up. MG, that's out of bounds.
A bit too wide for MG from the Creamline Cool Smashers. Strong start here we're seeing for the Cignal HD Spikers.
There's that extra challenge for both teams that they're facing each other, right?
Yes.
Back-to-back games.
I mean, they just played each other just 4 days ago. Now they have to face each other again. But Kyle Negrito mentioned in her interview, let's see if their lessons will be applied here in today's match.
Gumabaw gets it across. Buding, bump set, lalong isip, binalik. Free ball for Creamline. Pangs Panaga makes them pay.
That's Pangs Panaga with a early quick attack ran by Kyle Negrito. Perfect bump by Alyssa Valdez. Let's see how Kyle Negrito will activate the middle blockers in this game, because the blockers of Cignal are very strong. Good receive by Ishi.
And disconnect there between Erin Pangilinan and Jel Cayuna.
It's a rare error by Jel Cayuna.
Jel,
That's a good set.
tough set on that run. Oh, and Negrito and Gumabaw did not see each other there.
There's a few players clashing into each other during that sequence.
Number 8, Ella Dancy. Serving for Cignal, Ishi Valdez.
So 3 serving 2. Good serve by Lalong Isip for the service ace. Good start here for Ichi.
That's right, strong start in general overall for the Cignal HD Spikers, targeting the phenom here in Alyssa Valdez. What a loaded serve.
This is what you want, more scoring from Ishi, from Heather Ginoo.
Yes.
Because sometimes nababasa na you're gonna give it to the MVP.
That's right. Better received by the phenom.
Oh, MG with a put down.
Going down the line, that is Michelle Gumabaw of the Creamline Cool Smashers. Beautiful set by Kyle Negrito. Yep, in between Heather Ginoo and the antenna. What a small margin to attack from.
There's one thing about Creamline, they are craving for another championship here. They've lost the last 2 in the meantime. Ginoo trying to go cross, and now we go to Jamie Lim. Jamie?
Hi, and Jamie, when I was watching Michelle Gumabaw last Sunday in that bronze match, it looked like she really willed Creamline to that win. When I asked about her mindset, all she said, it was simple. Pray, play, and win. No matter what match it is, her focus is always to do her job, contribute where she can, and give her best for the team. And when it comes to Creamline's trademark consistency, MG said it's not just about what happens in practice, it's also about the sacrifices each player makes off the court. The time, the discipline, and the investment in themselves. She said they've built a culture where everyone, rookie or veteran, is always hungry to improve. Heading into the Invitational, her mindset is clear. Build on that momentum, sustain the groove they found late in the on-tour, and take every game as a chance to grow. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Well, culture, if there's one thing about Creamline, it's that built culture that they have. Let's see if that player could win. Right now, we are tied at 5 here.
That is Heather Ginoo going down the line. 5-all is our score here against Cignal and the Creamline Cool Smashers. So far, both teams have steady receives. Both teams are activating the middle blockers, but you can see that the Cignal HD Spikers are targeting that empty defensive pattern of the Creamline Cool Smashers, as we just saw a combination play here ran by Kyle Negrito.
So that combination play will not work. A rare one with the combination plays of Creamline. You
Good
target
serve.
Gemma. Pinabawi si Aldiza. Sent back. MG from the opposite side. Dug by Santos. Ginoo will attempt. And she gets it off the block. How about this? First 7 points of Cignal, and Santos has 0.
Well, maybe they're warming her up, possibly for this first set. But you know, Jel Cayuna, she has her own strategy, of course. going to that left pin and freeing up Alyssa Santos here.
They continue to target Alyssa Valdez. Gumabaw was blocked. Negrito goes quick, blocked as well.
Turing was actually trapped in that sequence.
First technical timeout score, 8 for Cignal, 5 for Creamline.
Na-miss nyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss nyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Cignal in the Invitational. Well, bronze, bronze, silver. We know what they want
Yes.
next, basically.
Still
I mean,
serving for Cignal, Erin
take a look at that. I mean, the Cignal HD Spikers have always been very close to getting that gold here. Let's see if this PVL Invitational will change things up.
Right now, they're looking good. Like you said, they look sharp to begin this volleyball game. Valdez, in the meantime, saved by Erin. Ginoo finds the line.
What a bullet from Heather Ginoo. We did mention this off-air, Jaime. Sharper movements we're seeing by the Cignal HD Spikers. Quick reactions. And look at that. Heather Ginoo, no fear in that swing.
That's her third point here in the match. A 4-point lead opened up by the HD Spikers. Valdez, not the set she wanted, but she still gets it in.
Her set was a bit too fast for her liking, but she was able to make away the Phenom, adjusting here mid-air, going for that tip above the block of Cignal. Late reactions in terms of defense, talking about the Cignal HD Spikers. That's a good serve.
Kayuna, off speed for Heather. Saved by Kyle. Gumabaw from the back. So an opening, but got it too strong.
Let's see MG mouthing. That's a good set coming from AV, but a lack of verse action on her swing.
So Kayuna now with the full front line. Now, this is the start they wanted in the previous match. They were off to slow starts.
Loaded serve.
And an opening was found by Sheena Turing.
Sheena Turing finding the empty pockets here of the defense of the Cignal HD Spikers. But as you can see, Jaime, the receive of the Phenom was a bit too fast. But the goal of the setters to slow it down, and that is what Kyle Negrito did in that sequence.
Another good serve here. Kneeling set. Doria Aquino will score.
Now looking at the roster of the Cignal HD Spikers, Cignal has very explosive middle blockers, and of course, one of that being Doria. Take a look at that. Adjusting to the set that was too tight to the net, attacking the hands of Turing.
Good ball distribution for Kayuna.
But not yet on Alyssa Santos.
Exactly.
Saving it, maybe.
Buding. Kayuna. Lalong isip. Oh, nice dig there by Eliza. The back
There we go.
set to the opposite side. And asking, you shall receive her first point of the game.
Just warming up. That is Alyssa Santos coming from the right pin.
We have a timeout here by Coach Sherwin Meneses, but there's the first point of the MVP. Why don't we listen in on Creamline?
Kayo na. Heather. Play ka, mag-play ka. Pag wala, communication lang tayo. Back row, ready.
Yes, Coach. Sorry, akin back row.
Hindi tayo nakaka-stop. Nakaka-atake tayo, hindi tayo nakaka-stop. Ha? Let's go. Let's go. One point. All in, Creamline!
Coach Sherwin Meneses telling his squad that they need to create a play, a certain play here in terms of offense. Cignal up by 5 points. Strong start so far. Jelka Yuna, of course, leading the pack. As you can see, the record here of the Invitationals for Creamline, gold, silver, and gold.
Still serving.
They're looking for another gold medal here. The last 2 tournaments, it's been silver and bronze for the Cool Smashers. Negrito with a no-look.
The receive of Ella de Jesus was a bit too fast, but she was able to react quickly, going for that 1-2 play, targeting zone 4.
See if that could spark some momentum here.
Good receive.
Kayuna, back to Santos. Blockers were prepared. A bump set to Ishii. Toring covering the floor. Galanza was checked. We continue with this pipe attack by Ginoo, who gets it inside.
Targeting that corner pocket of zone 5. And you can see that because Jelka Yuna set Heather Ginoo, that means that is something that they've practiced in training. It's part of their system here, that added back row attack of Heather.
Seems like she got a lot of confidence from that last game versus Creamline.
That's right.
She had 12 points.
It's the playing time. You improve when you get that playing time, and she is embracing it here under the wing of Coach Shaq.
That one straight to the net for Doria Aquino.
I believe that's the first missed serve of the Cignal HD Spikers.
Serving for the Cool Smashers, Kyle Negrito.
Ginoo with a misreceive. A chance here for Creamline. They will
It's a
go to
bit tight.
Galanza. Lalong isip, sends it across. The quick push. Kayuna sets up Pangilinan, who gets it.
You can see Kyle Negrito was trying to target zone 5 with that one touch, but the defense was already there for Cignal. And Pangilinan with that speed quick attack, something that we are not surprised with.
Negrito will chase to get that set for MG, who manages to break the block.
That's a quick side out. You could see the strategy of the Cignal HD Spikers still targeting Alyssa Valdez on receive.
Gemma Galanza now serving for the Cool Smashers.
And that one straight to the net as well for Gemma. So that's been the magic number here for Cignal, that 5-point lead.
Service, Lalong isip.
Kyle back set. MG going behind. Kayuna going back row for Santos.
Still good.
And that one hit the floor. Good effort though by Ella de Jesus.
Second technical timeout, score 16.
Technical timeout here.
For Creamline.
Bitin ba kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Back here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City, Cignal HD Spikers off to a great start, up by 6. And taking a look at the tallies here, Jamie, it's been a balanced attack, so Jelka Yuna spreading the love here.
You know, because of the collaborative effort we're seeing with the Cignal HD Spikers, it's actually delaying the blocking here of the Creamline Cool Smashers. A bit delayed as well in the movements in terms of defense as well, and that's all because of the setting of Jelka Yuna.
Off-system play. Another rejection for Cignal.
You see, they are still targeting Alyssa Valdez on the receive, which is forcing Creamline with that bump set, which is forcing that left pin in Alyssa Valdez, but the block was already there and stabilized.
That one by Jel Cayuna with her first point. Negrito, that's tight to the net. Ginoo adjusts. And an undiggable hit for Heather Ginoo, who now has 5 points. She seems to really like playing against the Cool Smashers here.
Let's take a look at that one more time. Another bullet by Heather Ginoo. De Jesus was almost there on that attack.
Panaga, dolphin dive for Ishi. Kyle, back set, gumabaw cross. Ishi will chase, and this will be a free ball. Negrito this time.
That's a good set.
Pudding says, I am right here. But a free ball given again. Opportunity for Negrito. Panaga. Much needed point.
What a long rally between the Cignal HD Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Spike of the set brought to you by Dunkin Pasalubong ng Bayan. Now we see a substitution, Aaliyah Torres inside. She was the first to the venue. She was already practicing her
saw
serves,
that.
yeah?
Doing some overload before this game. We love that work ethic.
Santos, back row. Gemma covers.
That's too tight.
Cayuna. Ginoo. But that is wide.
That is Heather changing her direction this time. Earlier worked for that cross court, but a bit too wide, like you mentioned, Jaime, going down the line. Good receive. Good receive.
Ginoo from the left pin. Covered at the net. Santos waits for it. Negrito was there. Gumapa will play setter. Valdez. Drop ball. It's still good. Ginoo na naman, but Torres with the coverage. Gemma tried to place it. What a move by Gemma Galanza.
What a smart play by Gemma Galanza.
Take a look at this one more time. That's Gemma being Gemma. Timeout here for Cignal.
Yung libero nila, saan mo pinapati ba dito? Pitisan mo na dito.
Okay, coach.
Kulang yan kasi nakatapat lang sila dyan eh. Favorite nila, pero adjust mo dito. Okay? Or, okay? Huwag yung kalimutan, saka yung line. Pag hindi kaya ng line talaga, ito na.
Okay, coach.
Gusto ka lang ha?
Ulit, Stop na! Stop na! Awesome!
That is Coach Lodi of the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Always watching
Yes,
lately.
we
You
love
always see him in the venue. But right now it's a 3-0 run for Creamline, so that was a distress call
That's a good set.
by Coach Shaq. Make that a 4-0 run now for the Cool Smashers.
See Jel Cayuna forcing that running attack on Aaron. But let's see. Our first challenge of the match, a block touch challenge.
Now if you're Cignal, you don't want to give that confidence to Creamline.
Right. The confidence, the momentum here.
Probably the worst team to give momentum to. You want the fans quiet. There's Cignal, there's the challenge.
There is a block touch. So point will be rewarded to the Cignal HD Spikers.
So that pinky finger.
Serving for Cignal, Aaron Pangilinan.
So the lead is back to 6. Pangilinan will now serve. And the point given right back.
Substitutions for
We have a
Creamline.
double
Number 7,
sub
Gumabo
here
out. Number
for the
21,
Creamline Cool
Rhea
Smashers.
Number 1, Negrito out.
Rhea Dimaculangan Villarete, who played really well last game,
Yep.
especially in that extension of the set, that set
Very
number
crucial,
2.
set number 2.
Along with Lori Bernardo. Stable receive. Lalong isip, too much sauce for that one.
So it's a test for the Cignal HD Spikers if they can maintain this lead and sustain their own momentum. We could see that they usually have a strong start, but that finishing kick is what they do need to work on.
Cayuna. Villarete. Eliza. And it's still good. One more try for Creamline. The set to Sheena Turing.
Free ball over by the Cignal HD Spikers. And look at that swing. No block by Doria.
A 6-1 run for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Timeout, Cignal.
Ang turing. Yan, lagi lang nililis ng gano'n. Oh, di dapat alam na natin, adjust agad. Hindi natin kailangan tuduan ng talon yan. Dito ka humabol sa left and right, okay?
Apo.
Easy. Spin mo lang na mabilis yan. Okay? Sige. Oh, 1 point muna tayo ha. Kuha to ha. Sige, go, 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 go.
Let's go! End game! End game! Hey, Signal!
Ishi Lalong Isip and the Cignal HD Spikers looking to put an end to that 6-1 blast. So far, it's all good here for Rhea and Rhea Villarete's entrance. They target Buding. Cayuna will target Ginoo. Off speed will not work. Bernardo from the bench.
The Creamline Cool Smashers on a roll here in set number 1. They were trailing behind by large margin, but Rhea going for Lori, going down the line. Defense unstable for Cignal.
The lead has been cut down to 2. Cayuna going to the MVP. Great save by Villarete. A chance for Cignal. Ginoo using her left hand, and just like that, the lead is just down to 1.
You could hear the fans here for, of course, the Creamline Cool Smashers, but in that last sequence, the set of Jel Cayuna was a bit too tight for Heather. Now we have Tin in.
An 8-1 run. Cayuna going with a 1-2.
Just smacking that down against Rhea. But the score, Jaime, the Creamline Cool Smashers were able to get a few points here in set number 1.
And now Jel Cayuna is taking it upon herself to win this set. Good serve for Jel. A chance ball for Cignal. Cayuna, the set. Tiamzon set back by Lori Bernardo.
The Creamline Cool Smashers just in sync here in set number 1. Activation of the block, that solo block.
2 points from the bench for Lori Bernardo.
That impact of this double sub just on point.
Instantly.
Yep.
In the meantime, Santos has been quiet so far. Valdez will bump it. Bernardo was denied.
Up against a tall wall in Doria Aquino. Let's take a look at that synchronized block once more. No coverage by Creamline. Good receive.
Bernardo drops it down. Point number 3 lead is back to 1, but
Of course,
we have a challenge.
Signal for
a ball in,
out.
ball out challenge called on the attack of Lori on her tip. It was too fast, Jaime. I wasn't able to see.
It really was. But you like the improvement we see from Lori Bernardo
And the
each time.
confidence,
Yeah.
the confidence. And you can see that Rhea is constantly feeding her the ball.
So ball in, ball out challenge here for Cignal. They were up by as much as 8. That
Oh my.
is- Wow.
Inside.
Inches.
Challenge by
Very,
Signal
very
is
close
unsuccessful.
call.
It was inches
Ball in,
away.
point stays with Creamline.
So an
Signal still has
unsuccessful
one more challenge in the
challenge
set.
for Coach Shaq de los Santos.
Back in the game for Creamline, number 6, Hangs Panaga. And now serving, Sheena Torre.
Cignal clinging to this 1-point lead. Tiamzon misreceive, and we are tied at 21.
It's that bond, that chemistry
Signal number 15.
of the Creamline Cool Smashers staying composed from start.
21.
They noticed Cignal gaining momentum. They were just laser focused, Jaime.
And now it's a race to 4. Unfortunately, that one is straight to the net. So a free point for Cignal.
For Signal, number 2, Jordi Aquino out. Number 9, Judith Abil in. Now serving for the HD Spikers, Judith Abil.
First ball, Gemma. They've been giving it to Bernardo, and that is exactly why.
Lori has been the game changer here in set number 1 for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Re-entering the game for Creamline, number 1, Kyle
Having a
Negrito.
difficult time blocking the lefty opposite here.
And Bernardo and Villareta, they get the job done. They're going back to the bench. The setup for Santos.
That's
Off
the
hands
MVP.
for Erica Santos.
The PVL on tour. Now she is about to serve, but you can see Jel Cayuna not giving
Erica Santos now
a
serving
lot
for
of
the HD
reps
Spikers.
to Erica Santos in this game.
Got a balanced scoring here for Cignal. And a service
an ace
ace, back-to-back
for Erica
points for the
Santos.
MVP. We arrive at set point as well. That's 2 crucial points for Erica Santos, forcing Coach Sherwin to call for time.
Nandun si Erin eh. Si Gemma na yung mag-4, iwanan mo na si MG dito. Ha? 1 point lang tayo. Yun lang isipin mo na. Maka-first attack tayo. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! All in! Creamline!
22-24 Creamline, they came back, but now trailing by 2, looking to salvage this set number 1.
It's the loaded serves we're seeing by the Cignal HD Spikers
Signal is now at
targeting
set points.
Alyssa Valdez.
Erica Santos.
Erica Santos, we did not talk about her much here in set number 1.
a bit silent, but effective when they need it.
Gemma will play setter. Oh, this is a big chance. Cayuna, who will she go to? The slide for Pangilinan. The bump set, Galanza, not yet. Bump set for Ishi. What a save by Alyssa Valdez. Gemma Galanza, and the rally continues. Ginoo will get it to go.
For Heather Ginoo.
How about Heather Ginoo? Point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. It's Heather Ginoo who gets the job done, leading all scorers with 6 points as the Cignal HD Spikers take set number 1. After 30 minutes, Cignal HD Spikers holding close there, Jamie. They were up 18-10, a run by Creamline, but they got the job done, led by Jel Cayuna and Erica Santos.
Now this is the finishing kick that the Cignal HD Spikers needed in this game. And they pulled it off here in set number 1. Heather Ginoo, Erica Santos, Erin, and the Doria Aquino stepping up in terms of offense, a spread out offense for the Cignal HD Spikers. They had some sort of a run talking about the Creamline Cool Smashers, but the Cignal HD Spikers were able to end high. Now, it's the receive of the Creamline Cool Smashers that need to be fixed. Rather, as you see the set 1 stats here, 15 attacks for Cignal and 13 for the Creamline Cool Smashers. 3 blocks, 2 aces for the Cignal HD Spikers. Errors 5 for Creamline and 7 for the Cignal HD Spikers.
So I think the main point there, like you said, Jamie, reception is a point of emphasis here for the Creamline Cool Smashers. But how about Heather Ginoo in that first set? Got the start, got 6 points, and got the job done for that big last point.
You know, during those breaks of the games, it actually got in the favor, Cignal won in favor of Heather Ginoo, targeting the block, going down the line, going for that cross court, just not being too predictable against that defense of the Creamline Cool Smashers. Now let's see if the Cignal HD Spikers can carry over that momentum here in set number 2.
That has to feel good for Cignal because you lost 3 straight sets, so you want to get one to get the win first, right?
Very crucial here for Cignal. And as for the Creamline Cool Smashers, just wanting to extend this match here, but you could see the movements of Cignal more sharp, more focused. As for Creamline, just the timing of the missed receives not working in their favor in the latter part of set number 1.
As we welcome you to set number 2 for our first day of the PVL Invitational. Jaime Escalon here with Jamie La Victoria and Jamie Lim in her debut, manning the sidelines. Later on, we have PLDT versus Cheritigo, another quick rematch. And then we'll have our Japanese guest team on Saturday with Zeus Coffee.
That's a good set by Kyle.
Alyssa Valdez gets it off the block.
Alyssa Valdez, usually the target, and she knows it in terms of receiving, but she has been unfazed. She just had that one error in set number 1. She's touching the hands of Jel Cayuna.
Sharp serve for Pangs. Cayuna, read by Kyle. Gumabaw, loads it up, and scores.
Loading and going down the line. Perfect sequence. Kyle Negrito getting that dig, and Pangs Panak is setting her up beautifully. Take a look at that block. Is she just lacking one step to the left in terms of blocking?
And Jamie's report, well, the other Jamie, she said culture, diba? That's another point for Creamline, which means a 3-0 start. If there's one thing about the culture of Creamline, this is a team just knows how to respond.
Yep, they know how to respond strong and quick. They are a champion team. They do have that mindset here in the PVL.
And that is outside for Pangs.
Now serving for the HD Spikers, Ishi Lalolisit.
Good receive by AV.
Alyssa Valdez heating up here in set number 2.
Well, that's the phenom herself, Alyssa Valdez, being that best open spiker in the PVL on tour. That form, that swing, iconic here in the PVL.
Denura entering the game. Ginoo was slowed down by the block. Alyssa Valdez will push it down. And a free ball for Creamline. Gumabaw, Negrito, Sheena Turing. Lalong isip will save it. Santos from the back. We continue. Valdez. It's still going on. Valdez na naman. Kayuna.
What a play.
What a play.
A very delicate tip by the setter, Angel Kayuna. Sequence after sequence, but targeting in front of the 10-foot line. What a spot.
From the back, Gumabaw will push forward, and now let's add Jamie Lin back to the group chat. Jamie?
Hi, man, Jamie. Earlier, I was able to speak with Cignal's captain and setter, Jel Kayuna, and she told me what's the biggest key for the team right now is quick adaptations. With so many new faces in the team right now, she feels that it's her role to make sure the system runs smoothly no matter who's on the floor. She told me that building chemistry doesn't take long when everyone is willing to adjust and trust each other, and that's what gives her confidence heading into this invitational. We've seen her distributing the ball really well, but Jaime and Jamie, how much do they need to keep adapting in this next set, especially after pulling through in such a close opening frame?
Wow. May question agad si
we
Jamie.
love
I think
that.
you can answer that. But I mean, going back to her report, building doesn't take long. With Ginoo and with Erica Santos, we saw that right away. It did not take long for Jel Kayuna to form that connection with those two players.
And Jaime, it does boil down to communication with the setters and the spikers. It's imperative that they talk to one another, because every spiker has a different type of set that she likes. As you see, Heather Ginoo off the block against the Creamline Cool Smashers, just shining here in this match. Another beautiful set by Jel Kayuna. Broken block, that is by the Creamline Cool Smashers.
That's Mitch
Michelle.
Gamit
Yep,
entering for the first time.
good serve.
Negrito. Calanza with some power.
And I gotta give credit to Kyle Negrito in this game. Very deceiving distribution. Take a look at the blockers of Cignal. Mitch Gamit being that decoy against Doria.
And Creamline back with a 1-point lead. The setup for Ginoo. Gumaba was there, ready. Oh, what a save by Pearl Denura. Santos. And that is outside.
Denura stabilized in defense. Confidence slowly building here in the PVL. A bit too wide by Santos. That's a good serve.
Is she saving it? Free ball, Negrito. Calanza with a put away.
That's the play that she likes.
That's one way to send us to a technical timeout. Spike of the set brought to you by Dunkin, pasalubong ng bayan.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Chen Tagaod supporting Ishi Lalong Isip in the Cignal HD
Name
Spikers here.
drop, we love that.
And so Ricky Palou, of course, in attendance. Ginoo gets it off the block.
It's already 8 points for Heather. You can see that she changes direction mid-air. Looks like she's going for that cross court, but goes for that down the line, targeting the hands of Kyle.
Service, Ginoo.
Heather's a player who really maximizes her opportunities here
Yes.
in the PVL.
That's a good receive by...
And that is the result.
Good receive, good activation by Pangs Panaga. No blocks found by Cignal.
Now serving for the Cool Smashers, Negrito.
9 serving 6 here for Kyle Negrito. From the left pin, lalong isip. Gumabaw, setting up Gemma. She breaks the barrier.
Team effort we're seeing by the Creamline Cool Smashers. Michelle Gumabaw going for that set to Gemma Galanta. Broken block by Cignal.
Score is now 10-6. Much better start here for Creamline. Coach Shaq, his turn to call for time.
Parang mo lang yung kana, pero pag dikitin niyo yung dalawang kamay niyo, gusto niyo masyadong taas. Okay, ha? Sige, pasa muna tayo para makatake tayo na maayos, ha? Sige.
Wait lang ha. Oy, Erica, tingnan nyo yung tingin nyo sa bola ha, kaya kayo na nakatingin kasi kayo sa bola, pero yung tao nyo hindi nyo nakikita.
Bantay, ha?
Ha? Okay. Tao muna ang tingnan nyo. Kasi ang pass, ang ko lang manako lang.
Okay, ha? Bantay, bantay.
Take mo na.
10-6 is now the score. It's a bit of a distress call for Cignal in that last time out, but you talked about reception. That has been a big change here for
Yes.
Creamline, Jamie.
That's right. Steady reception so far compared to set number 1, which is allowing Kyle Negrito to activate the middle blockers. What a serve.
What a set. What a save by Eliza. Galanza.
Gemma Galanta just on point in the past few sequences and forcing Kyle Negrito, pushing that set, shooting it out to that left pin. Great adjustment.
Gemma only had 1 point in set number 1, now has 5. Cayuna will give it to the middle. Doria Aquino, statement of a hit.
What a back quick attack by Doria. Jeez, what a sweep.
Negrito sends it to the open. And Panaga was there. Creamline just rolling here. Like a reversal of roles here in
Right.
set number 2.
And Jaime, Creamline is not allowing any momentum to be given for the Cignal HD Spikers here, up by 5 points.
Steady receive. Lalong isip. Negrito comes in saving. Valdez waits for it. Cayuna will send it to Santos. Binalik. Then Nura. Oh, here comes the blocking of Creamline.
All smiles for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Everything working in their favor. Alyssa Valdez, solo block.
Biggest lead of Creamline in the game. Lalong isip. Will not work. Valdez. Neutralized at the net. Ginoo. And a baby that one.
Attack too short by Heather Ginoo.
Another timeout here by Coach Shaq de Los Santos. His team currently trailing by 7.
Pag alam nila pag gumarap kang ganyan, ilalay mo. Doon mo ibalik. Kasi alam na nila, ha? So, inaharang nila dito, ha? Okay? Sige, pasa muna ulit. Kailangan mo kakuha muna tayo ng puntos. Eh, wala, binibigay lang natin ng easy points sa kanila. Okay? Tapos kanina, ay, ang dami nang pinapalo dito, bro. Angat lang natin ng maayos, ha? Sige, go, go, go. Okay, oy! Huwag mag-stop! Laban niyo yan, laban niyo yan! Ay, laban niyo, laban niyo.
I think one of the more important things I saw is that yung laban yan, trying to pump up the energy, something that Cignal is lacking here in set number 2.
I mean, in the first
Still serving
set,
for Creamline.
they were just on point. The
Cignal
energy was there, the fire was there, but this time, the intensity has died down, talking about Cignal.
Santos. And nobody home there for Creamline.
It's a rare air by the Creamline Cool Smashers. And the off-speed attack was high. It was diggable.
Santos now with 5 points. Double sub. Giselle C inside.
Now serving for the HD Spikers, Giselle C.
And Jessa Ordiales. Valdez from the left pin. Pump set, Ishii. Asking for a
Good
check.
Ball out.
No check, so attack goes outside by Ishii. Cignal needing some sort of spark plug here in set number 2.
C going to Ordiales and the duo. Instant impact.
Now the receive has been steady for Cignal. It's the spikers, the left pin and the right wing that need to be a bit more consistent. A lot of their swings are not being converted into points.
Tough back set, Kumabaw putting it down. Well, that is one way to send us to our second technical timeout. Take a look at this one more time. MG gives her team a 7-point lead.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
BDL Bea de Leon can't wait to have her back in the Taraflex. Right now, Jel Cayuna and the Cignal HD Spikers are down by 7. What changes are we looking for, Cignal here, Jamie?
Well, they're attacking. Of course, they have Tugs Carlos, but it's the attacking of Cignal. Not a lot of activation by their middle blockers.
Now serving for the Cool Smashers, Michelle Kumabao.
Let's see if Cignal can respond here after that technical timeout. Off speed.
Heather Ganao trying to go for that off-speed attack, but untimely. The sets are perfect coming from Jel Cayuna, but the left pin and right pin of Cignal need to be a bit more consistent.
There's been a reversal of roles here for Cignal, who was up 18-10 in set number 1. But now the question is, can they come back, beginning with that hit by Ishii Lalong-Isip?
Maybe this is the play that sparks the offense of Cignal. The set was actually a bit too low, but she was able to target MG and succeed.
Grito tried that earlier. Won't work this time. Ordiales.
This is the impact time of the double sub here for the Cignal HD Spikers. Great reaction by Aaron on that tip by Kyle. Yep, in between that open window of that block of Michelle Gamit and Alyssa Valdez.
Pero Jamie, minsan nga yan yung mga masaya panoorin, no?
Yes.
Like Lori Bernardo in set
Yes.
number 1, Ordiales in set number 2, Alyssa Valdez. Masaya talaga panoorin kahit kailan.
Yep. Soaring and scoring That is the phenom in Alyssa Valdez. But let's see if they could pull away here in set number 2.
Alyssa Valdez.
Sharp serve.
A good receive.
Ordiales bumps it over. Negrito the set for Gemma Galanza with 5 points here in set number 2.
That's the swing by Gemma Galanza. Also another shoot set, beating that block here. The broken block by Cignal.
Gamit. Ginoo. The setup for Galanza. Oh, kept in play by Ginoo. Negrito, hello, but a save by C. A rally we have here. Galanza, not yet, says Cignal. Galanza on the reload. Heather Ginoo ends the rally.
Beautiful exchanges, Jaime, between both squads. Quick reactions, quick reflexes. But Heather Ginoo was able to pave the way in that sequence.
Ordiales and C back in the bench. Kayuna back inside. Kyle sends it back to Gemma Galanza. It has been her set.
What a swing. And Alyssa Valdez just on point with the reception here. Team effort. These are the small changes we're seeing in the Creamline Cool Smashers. Better receive, even better sets by Kyle.
Service error though for
Michelle
Gamit.
Gamit.
Heather Ginoo now serving for Cignal.
Galanza sprinting. And a much needed service ace for Ginoo.
It's a shaky sequence by the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Really one of Ginoo's forte is those heavy serves. Just like
it
that.
looks like it's going outside.
That's an ace for Heather Ginoo.
So that's back-to-back service aces for Heather Ginoo. This is the second one to trim this lead down to 5. She's got double figures now, but a timeout called by Coach Shirley.
Basa. Then reaction. Okay? Importante, mapalo natin yung bola. Mataas natin. Go. Go point.
All in, Creamline!
Happy! Come on. Get one.
Simple words by Coach Sherwin Menezes. Read and react. He's talking about the service reception of his squad. And it's all coming from the loaded heavy serves by Heather Ginoo. Her serves, Jaime, it looks easy, but it looks like it's going outside and then it just drops.
So it's giving mixed signals.
Yes. Ooh.
Which is
Mind
hard.
games.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. On and off the court. We don't want that.
Right now, Creamline with a much needed point. 4 points away from tying it up at 1 set apiece. That one way outside for Kyle.
It's an untimely misserve by their setter, Kyle Negrito. But let's see if the Creamline Cool Smashers can pull away here in set number 2 as we see Judith Abil up to serve.
Their service specialist.
Service Abil.
Galanza flying in.
What a explosive explosive play by the Creamline Cool Smashers. Perfect receive by Valdez. And look at that swing. Elevation by Galanza.
He is the main character here in set number 2, no doubt about it. And a service ace for Gemma Galanza.
From heavy swings to heavy serves. Targeting Ishii in this sequence.
8 points in the set, 8 of the 9 points. Almost another one. Ishii from the back line. The set for Eliza. Neutralized at the net. Danura, secondary setter here for Santos. Blockers were there. Ginoo, straight to Negrito.
That's a good bump set.
Another one for Valdez. Undiggable for set point.
That's a perfect bump set by Kyle Atienza. Look at that. Not too near the net for Valdez. Perfect tempo and height.
Outside, little wide there for Gemma.
Now serving for Cignal, Santos.
Erica Santos, only 1 point here, Jamie, in set number 2. Valdez trying to be setter for MG. And it works! Why not? Everything just working for the Creamline Cool Smashers here. Point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. The Creamline Cool Smashers, led by Gemma Galanza, get the job done in set number 2. And just like that, we are tied at 1 set apiece.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to give away some 10 dry fit jerseys from Fabriano Appliances. And get ready for the Fabriano Appliances Slingshot Treat. Once again, 10 Fabriano dry fit jerseys will be given away. So handa na ba? Asa na? Mag-ingay kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng Fabriano dry fit jersey. Let's go, Phil Sports, here it comes. Fabriano Appliances is known for its cooking ranges made in Europe, refrigerators, air conditioners, washing machines, and many more. The official home and commercial appliance partner of the PVL, Fabriano. Sapa, marami pa to. Taas kamay. Salo. Samba. Ulit. All right. Catch it. Sa taas. Taas, kaya ba yan? All right, once again, folks, this is brought to us by Fabriano Appliances.
It was a quick and swift response by the Creamline Cool Smashers. 24 minutes They had a great start early on, did not look back at all there, Jamie.
Well, Gemma Galanta was the answer in set number 2. Gemma Galanta, from the combination plays, from her cross-court attacks to her aces in set number 2, just set her apart for her squad. And the Cignal HD Spikers had a difficult time responding, Jaime. Cignal lost their firepower, lost their rhythm compared to set number 1. No activations that we're seeing by the middle blockers, which is ironic because there is receive. The receive is there for Cignal. Jelka Yuna is setting up her offense properly. But take a look at that. This is what I've been saying here in set number 2. Only 9 total attacks by the Cignal HD Spikers, and the Creamline Cool Smashers tallying 17. You can see that huge disparity. Errors the same, 6 total for both. It's the attacking of Cignal that was silenced in set number 2, and that is what Coach Shaq mentioned in the timeout. He was trying to bump up his team, as we see 11 points by Ginoo and Galanta with 9 in terms of leading scores, but it's the offense that needs to step up by Cignal.
Well, in set number 1, the question was, where's Gemma? In set number 2, here's Gemma with 8 points in that set, Jamie. 8 of her 9 points. And now for Cignal, scoring has been one of their problems in set number 2. Erica Santos has been limited to just 1 point in that last set.
We haven't seen a lot of sets given to Erica Santos, which is also maybe delaying her own rhythm. Maybe this is the strategy that Coach Shaq wants coming from Jelka Yuna. There are a lot of factors, Jaime, that we don't know that come into play.
And so we will find out in set number 3 in a swing set, because now the time is now for Erica Santos. Ishi, saved by Eliza. A really high ball given. Over. Lalong isip, sends it across. Gumabaw. Dug by Heather. Transition to Santos. It was blocked.
That's a good set.
Lalong isip elevating, but she was denied.
What a block by the Creamline Cool Smashers here. Strong start during this rally. Yep, that's MG.
He also has 9 points. What a serve for Kyle. From the pipe. MG will try again. Oh, deception.
Veteran moves by Michelle Gumabaw. Take a look at her approach. Yep, that's a tip. For being a bit late in that sequence.
First player in double figures now for the Cool Smashers. The slide for Erin. Atienza keeps it in play. Ishi off the blocker's hands for their first point, and now we're going to hear from Jamie Lynn. Jamie?
Jaime and Jamie, Creamline tied the set here in set 2, and now I actually spoke with the best setter of the on-tour conference, Kyle Negrito, and she told me that while it was such an honor for her to receive this award, what really drives her is still the bigger goal, bringing Creamline back to the championship. And for her, that mindset shows in every rally. She said being Creamline setter is always a challenge, but more so a privilege, because with so many great attackers, it's all about trusting her choices and knowing that whoever gets the ball is ready to deliver. Jaime and Jamie.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Well, Jamie, you know this, right? It's one thing being a setter. It's another thing being a setter for Creamline. There's a different type of pressure for that.
Different pressure. The setter basically has to bear a lot of responsibility, looking at the blocking on the other side, knowing who to set at the right time. A lot of factors that fans necessarily don't know about. Just a lot of pressure, but you know, Kyle or whoever's setting, Jelka Yuna, they understand and embrace that pressure.
So it's 4 serving 2 now. Creamline with another start, another better start.
Good receive by Ishii.
Back row Santos, here she comes.
What a swing coming from the back row. This is Alyssa Santos, the MVP of the PVL on tour. That's the set that she likes in front of the 10-foot line, allowing her to go for that broad jump. Perfect set by Jelka Yuna.
Good serve. Alyssa Valdez. And looks
There's a
like
net, yep.
net touch.
Net touch by Jelka Yuna. Yep, she knew it. So point will be rewarded to the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Scraping the net there was Jelka Yuna.
Good receive by Ishii.
And Ginoo was put up by Atienza. Galanza rolls. Bump set, another try for Ginoo, who manages to get that point.
With the help of the net, talking about Heather Ginoo.
You're beginning to see the importance of the off-season Cignal had with Ordiales, with Ginoo,
That's right.
with Santos. And now they're waiting for Dawn and Vanny to come back. And they're going to be an exciting team to watch. MG, in the meantime, was rejected. So Kyle goes to the other side, but that time it was checked. Santos will try, and Santos will score.
Alyssa Santos scoring when it matters here. Jelka Yuna going for that reverse set in that sequence. Look at that, already bending her back. Open pathway, no block by Turin.
Ano sabi ko, Jamie, before the set? Now is the time.
Yes.
And now
No
she is
choice,
really going.
no choice.
She already has 7. Too low for Alyssa. Kayuna goes quick. That's hard to beat.
We're seeing a different emotion by the Cignal HD Spikers here.
Another timeout for the Cool Smashers as Doria Aquino gives Cignal a 1-point lead.
Dumipensa dikit yung set, tapos bawon yung palo.
Ars.
Di ba? Hindi tayo makapuntos. Kung ready tayo, hindi rin sila makakapuntos. Bako, nakatayo ka na dyan, no?
Yes.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey!
All in, Creamline!
Happy!
Back after that timeout, Cignal clinging on to this 1-point lead. And Cignal pouring out a lot more energy here, which is something we were looking for there in that previous set.
They're responding very well here in set number 3.
The setup for Valdez.
Good reaction by Heather.
The setup for Galanza. Ginoo sends it away. A tough bump set, close
Too
to the
tight.
net. A whistle was blown in favor of Cignal. Let's take a look at that one more time. That's on
And that
violation.
touch by AB.
Rose Vargas inside the game for the first time. Too strong for Kayuna.
Now serving for Creamline,
Neck and neck battle here, Hyman, set number 3. But it looks like Cignal does have the momentum here.
Ishii has been receiving
low.
really well. Galanza putting a lot of power on that one. Doria Aquino. That quick attack has been a weapon of choice. And now we have a technical timeout.
Timeout score 8 for Cignal, 6 for Creamline.
Bitin na kayo sa games? watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Eight to 6 is the score coming off that quick attack by Doria Aquino. But some stable receptions for Ishi Lalong Isip, Gemma Galanza. No points so far in this set.
Serving for the HD Spikers, Heather.
It's been a close one here to begin set number 3.
It's a good serve.
As an ace
That
for
is a
Heather
strong,
Ginoo.
loaded serve by Heather Ginoo.
13-point second service ace. Something about those serves.
Better receive.
Galanza on the elevation.
It's a much needed side out for the Creamline Cool Smashers. This is the receive. Perfect receive by Vargas. Stabilized offense here by Gemma Galanza.
Service ace for Turing. Now it's Creamline looking to get momentum.
Now serving Rosaria Aquino.
And that one is too long. So both teams
Service.
not as sharp as they were
Right.
here in the previous sequences. But now Negrito has a full front line to work with. Cayuna one-handed set.
Ooh.
Oh, MG stops it.
Perfect timing on that block by Michelle Gumabao. What a set by Jel Cayuna.
Baka best middle blocker din yan. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
9 serving 10.
Good receive by Ishi.
She's been really stable. Santos got the check.
touch. Yep.
Erica Santos.
And Jaime, we haven't seen Jackie Acuna in the mix so far in this game. Another explosive middle blocker by Cignal.
So far, it's Doria Aquino and Pangilinan. Starting at MB. Pinball right there. Cayuna from the back row. Santos, who loves that spot, but that time could not find the target.
But Cignal will call ball in, ball out challenge.
Ball out.
And we're noticing this play. Pangilinan going for that running attack. And then Jel Cayuna will go for that back row attack, kind of delaying and fooling the blocking here of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
So we have a ball in, ball out challenge.
Oh, outside, but very, very close call.
That is close for Erica Santos, but an unsuccessful challenge here for Cignal.
One more challenge remaining in the set.
There's that slide. And from the back, a barrier was broken by Ginoo.
You know, Heather Ginoo, when it comes to the breaks of the game, it really comes in her favor on that back row attack, just targeting that broken block of Pangs Banaga.
First ball, Gemma. Vargas, announces her entry here in set number 3.
Coming in for the Phenom here in set number 3. That is Vargas.
That's just a veteran at work for you. Lead has been cut down to 1 here. Bump set. Ginoo from the open. They will make do here.
That's a good set by Gel.
Another try for Heather Ginoo.
What a
15
set.
points.
What a set by Gel Cayuna, just pushing it to the open here. That left pin. Perfect target.
Goes back to that confidence you were talking about. Really just
Growing,
big.
yep. It's the small things, the small changes making those big impacts here for Cignal.
Tumaba from the right pin. That one much needed. So it's closest set we've had so far.
Neck and neck battle here in set number 3.
Point given right back to Cignal.
Substitution for Cignal, number 2, Doria Aquino out. Number 11, Jackie Acuna.
Oh, hinahanap mo daw kasi, Jamie. Ayan na, si Jackie Acuna.
Serving for the HD Spikers,
Come on, Coach Jack.
Making an entrance here.
And this is crucial. Jackie Acuna has leveled up her game here in the PVL.
Vargas.
Tenura.
Ginoo, heat check. Galanza on the coverage. Vargas na naman. Solid defense for Heather Ginoo. Binigay ulit. Atienza with a save.
Crucial. Court awareness between Michelle Gamit and Kyle Negrito. No one getting that second contact.
Three-point Cignal lead. We're seeing a lot of in-game adjustments here so far in set 3. Vargas going behind the blockers. Ginoo fading away.
Too tight.
And Tenura with the reflexes. Negrito to the slide. And Gamit, that's inside.
That's definitely inside on that running attack by Michelle Gamit. Both teams scrambling in defense. As we see the rest of the Creamline Cool Smashers. This double sub that was working.
Villarete and Bernardo. It really did work in set number 1.
Good receive by Ishi yet again.
And Jackie Acuna getting her first point of the match. Scary fall there for Pienza, but she's okay, and we have a technical timeout.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Some die-hard fans here. Ate Alyssa, birthday ko po today. Pa-picture po.
Cute.
You have to love the PVL fans. I hope she gets her picture later. For knowing Alyssa Valdez, you know, of course.
Yes.
Always makes time for her fans. The millions of them ba? Dami.
Dami.
All right, 3-point lead here for Cignal. Ginoo has been playing really well. She has 16 points, leading all scorers. And not the start they wanted after that technical timeout.
Creamline unable to just catch a break here in set number 3. No rhythm. As for Cignal, completely different scene we're seeing compared to set number 2. That's a good serve.
Another strong serve.
Another ace.
17 points, Jamie, and that is her 3rd service ace. And Coach
Timeout, Creamline.
Sherwin Meneses has seen enough of those serves. He will call for another timeout here.
Posible namang hindi madepensahan yun. Layo nun.
Yes, coach.
Diba? Admit. Okay, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Triangle na muna tayo. Let's go.
Okay, let's go! All in! Creamline!
The Creamline Cool Smashers having unsteady reception here in set number 3, all because of the serves of Heather Ginoo. Completely different team we're seeing. Talking about the Cignal HD Spikers, Jaime, compared to set number 2, lacking a lot of energy, but stepping up when needed in set number 3.
As Heather Ginoo continues to serve, I mean, that's a big part of her game. Another strong one, but good receive by Atienza. Galanza slowed down by the double block. Ishi comes flying in and she scores.
What a swing by Ishi Lalong Isip, targeting that corner pocket of zone 5. Smooth sailing, Jaime, by the Cignal HD Spikers. And Heather Ginoo still at the service line.
Parang tagal na nga eh.
Yeah.
Parang kanina pa yan dyan
17 points.
One of the best games we've seen for a while from Heather Ginoo. And no whistle yet. I don't blame her though if she has 17
Bit too excited.
I would be excited
Yeah.
too. Especially with a 6-point lead.
Now she has to make this serve. That's the tough part.
Pressure. And that one, a breath of fresh air for Creamline.
Creamline, that's for sure.
Re-entering the game for Creamline, number 5, Sheila Torre.
Do expect a play to Jackie Acuna if the receive is perfect. Let's see. Short running attack. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that.
They don't target Ishi anymore for that receives. As Ishi Lalong Isip gets them to the 20th point.
Apparently there's a net touch by one of the Creamline Cool Smashers. Oh, a foot fault.
Foot fault.
And a challenge by Creamline for football.
So let us see. The challenge here in set number 3. We are tied at 1 set apiece.
It's a foot fault challenge called by the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Only day number 1 for those just tuning in for our PVL Invitational. This is a center line fault.
Her entire foot.
Challenge by Creamline is unsuccessful. Point stage with Cignal. The Cool Smashers still have one more challenge remaining in this set.
So unsuccessful for Coach Sherwin Meneses and Creamline. Gemma has been silenced here by the blockers.
That's a good set.
Ginoo. And a free ball, which Kayuna loves. She will go to the slide. Kyle sends it to Gemma, going cross. A back row hit by Ginoo. A rally we have here, but Galanza was kept in play. Lalong Isip will try. Double block prepared.
That's a good set by Gel.
And Panaga! Awesome defense there.
Quick thinking by Pangs Panaga here in set number 3. Just going for that open spaces of defense
Service
on the
Negrito.
side of the Cignal HD Spikers.
Back set, Santos could not locate her target, so Creamline within 4. Looks like Cignal will challenge here though, Jamie, with a ball in, ball out.
That's the attack of Alyssa Santos on the right pin.
We have a challenge. After this, we have PLDT versus Cheritigo.
The champions of PVL on tour, PLDT.
And then we have Zeus and once again Kobe Shinwa. I'm really curious to see
Excited.
this collegiate team play.
The first time here in the PVL. And also the Zeus Coffee Thunderbells, of course, the other guest team added to the mix.
The challenge by Cignal is unsuccessful. Point stage for the Cool
That
Smashers.
is barely
Cignal is
outside.
5 challenges for the remainder of this set.
So it looks like the run will continue here for the Cool Smashers. Erin straight to Valdez.
That's a good set.
Galanza unpacks.
Galanza!
What a beautiful shoot set by Kyle Negrito to Gemma Galanza. Gemma Galanza just on point.
And now Cignal will call time, looking to stop this momentum as they will be clinging to just a 3-point lead.
Pag sabi nga, pag dito lang yung dinila yan, abot nila yan. Dapat dito, ha? Okay? Sige. Pasa muna ulit. Kuha muna tayo. 1 point muna. 1 point. Ha? 21, ha? 21, okay? Huwag na tayo magbigay ng puntos, ha? Stop na tayo, ha? Okay? Tsaga, ha? Pasa muna, ha? Hey, hinga muna. Focus tayo, focus, ha? Hinga. Hey, huwag yung kalimut. Up tayo na.
Coach Shaq telling his team to breathe. You have some sort of cushion here, up by 3 here, but they have to finish this if they want to have that boost of momentum entering the fourth.
Kyle Negrito.
.3-0 run now for Creamline. A tough back set and the rejection by Gemma Galanza.
Gemma Galanza on a roll in this game. Look at that perfect press on that block against the MVP, Alyssa Santos.
Make that a 4-0 run now. Lalong isip. There was a
touch, yep.
check, and she knew it.
There's a touch on the attack by Ishii.
Now serving Alyssa Santos.
That one was badly needed.
Much needed. Good receive.
Panaga, quick attack. Good save by Kayuna. Another try at things. Gemma Galanza.
Off the net for Gemma.
Here she comes.
With the help of the net, Jaime, that does bounce inside. Gemma Galanza just doing wonders for her team.
Point number 13 for Gemma. Kayuna.
Oh my!
What a move! That court awareness was on point.
A very focused Gel Kayuna. Look at that. Not the easiest to tackle. Avoiding the net.
MG from the opposite side.
But that is outside, so point will be rewarded to the Cool Smashers. See Heather Ganawa telling her team just 1 point at a time.
First things first, we have a timeout by Cignal. Let's listen in.
Pass muna, tapos atake tayo. Ay, pati back row, ha? Tapos kailangan high percentage yung atake natin. Kung ano, diskarte tayo, ha? Okay, boy? Ha? O, pasa muna. Up tayo ng 2. 1 point at a time lang, ha? Okay, ha? Sige, sige. Tapos natin yan, ha? Tapos natin na maayos, okay? Kaya yan. Hey, kaya ipanalo yan. Tsagain lang natin. Kapit, ha? Kapit. Laban, laban.
Lahat tayo
One thing we got there from Coach Shaq. Percentage daw. Pumorsyento ka na. Sabi niya kay Jel. So let's see what he means by that. Who will Jel Cayuna go to here?
That is definitely Heather Ginoo.
Yeah, with 14 attack points. Sharp
Good
serve.
receive.
You're right, Jamie Ginoo, but she was blocked. She will try again. Blocked again! And the Creamline Cool Smashers are within 1.
The block is activated here in set number 3. She hit the ring 2 times in a row.
Ordiales and Giselle C are inside for a double sub. Let's see how this pans out. See, kneeling set. Ginoo. Oh, found a way around it.
Breaking that block, tried that 3rd time, is successful. Heather Ginoo this time going down the line. Just finding ways, creating opportunities for herself to score.
You're in the zone, you're in the zone. Ginoo with 18. Kumabaw. Dug by C, almost. And that gets across. Free ball for Cignal. C, the set to Ginoo. Buhay pa rin. Bibigay kay Valdez. And it is good for Alyssa Valdez.
The phenom in Alyssa Valdez going up for that swing. Look at that elevation, iconic.
Pump set for Heather.
Ooh,
And she sends us to set point.
what a response by Heather Ginoo.
Spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan. He has been the main character this entire game for the HD Spikers.
Cignal having a full front row.
We serve it to Gemma. Valdez. Cayuna to Ginoo for the finisher. Point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's Vitamin Powered Whitening Lotion. She did it earlier. She does it again. 20 points for Heather Ginoo to give Cignal a 2-1 lead.
Cignal HD Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Cignal up 2-1. Heather Ginoo is the moment here for Cignal, from going down the line to cross court, and in that last point, going for that off-speed attack, delaying the defense of the Creamline Cool Smashers. A change in strategy also by Jelka Yuna, activating more of the middle blockers. Erin Pangilinan going for her running attacks. But for the Creamline Cool Smashers, it's that finish that they were unable to get in set number 3. Let's talk about the stats here. 17 attacks by Cignal, a better production compared to set number 2, where they only had 9. Creamline having 10. 6 airs for the Creamline Cool Smashers and 8 for the Cignal HD Spikers, but it's the attacking of Cignal that overpowered their airs there in set number 3. But Jaime, can Cignal finish this match in 4 sets, or will the Creamline Cool Smashers extend day number 1 in the PVL Invitational to 5 sets?
Feeling ko, Jamie, since debut ng courtside reporter natin, bigyan na natin siya ng experience agad ng 5 sets, di ba?
I mean,
why not?
Why not? One hit wonder, 5 sets. She can do it.
She can do it. Right now, let's see if Cignal can get the job done here in set number 4 and get their first win in the PVL Invitational. Leading scorer so far here, Jay.
Heather Ginoo with 20 for Cignal and 13 for Michelle Gumabao. Let's take a look at Gemma Galanza.
13 points as well for Gemma Galanza. Erica Santos for Cignal with 8. Lalong isip with 5, but steady reception.
Do expect Jelka Yuna to set Erica Santos and Jackie Acuna more in here in set number 4.
As we welcome you to set number 4 here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City for day number 1 of our PVL Invitational. Jaime Escalon with Jamie La Victoria and Jamie Lim. Right now, Creamline Cool Smashers need to win this one to force it to a set number 5. MG, check that the net. Kyle, now to the quick for Pangs.
Quick reflexes by the Cignal HD Spikers, but Creamline to start us off, getting that first point.
If you're a Creamline, ayaw mo na maghabol. That's 2 sets.
Start strong.
2 sets that they lost. They had a slow set midway. Forced them to come back. Ginoo continues to sizzle here.
She is soaring and scoring. Talking about Heather Ginoo and the Creamline Cool Smashers unable to solve this problem.
And she's doing it differently, you know, Jamie? There's like different ways she's gotten
Attacking,
21,
yep.
yeah.
Adding variety to her attack, slowly gaining confidence here.
Toring, a lot of juice on that hit.
She has been silent, and this is where the Creamline Cool Smashers need to hone their receives a bit more to activate the middle blockers.
Set up for Heather Ginoo.
Their touch.
Looks like there's no touch. Will they challenge, however? Our linesman saying there was a check. So looks like
They'll just let it go.
Cignal will not challenge that one. So the point will go to Creamline. Kayuna, there's that run and gun. Ginoo from the other side. Free ball here. Cayuna will maximize Pangilinan. Valdez with the block.
Ball point for Alyssa Valdez.
And the point will be given to Valdez.
I love Aaron Pangilinan and Toring.
4-1 Creamline.
That's a bit of confusion there. Close call for that last sequence.
So after the block of Alyssa Valdez, it still hit the hair of
Yeah.
Aaron.
Santos will chase. Ginoo ad-lib play. Negrito, the setup for Valdez off the block. It's good. Let's hear now from Jamie Lim. Jamie?
Hi, man, Jamie. One of the rookies making her mark here in the PVL is Erin Pangilinan. And coming from the NU as a team captain, she tells me that her transition to the pros with Cignal has been so smooth. It's only been 2 months, but she already feels like it's been years with the Ates because the bond has been that natural. But what makes tonight extra special for Erin is that she's facing her former coach at NU, Coach Sherwin, who's calling the shots for Creamline. She told me that every time she's across the net from him, it's an extra motivation to play her best, to prove that everything she learned under him was worth it, and to show her confidence on the big stage. Hi, man, Jamie.
Let's go now to this timeout.
Ay, apat lang yan, apat lang. Ha? Sige, yun ha.
5-1 is the score. Creamline with a strong start to this set number 4.
Still serving for the Cool Smashers, Michelle Gumala.
Usually when they got the better start, they ended up winning that set. Let's see if Cignal can come back here.
Tight.
But the defense of Creamline has been tightening here, Jamie. Oh, well, looks like the point will go to Cignal.
That does fall against Creamline. We have a challenge by the Cool Smashers for net ball.
Net fault challenge on the Cool Smashers.
Let's see and await the challenge being called.
Multiple close calls here in the start of set number 4. Let's find out with this challenge here. There it is.
There is a net fault challenge. The tips of her finger.
The challenge by Creamline is unsuccessful. Point goes to Cignal. Cool Smashers still have one more challenge remaining in the set.
So it looks like it was that pinky finger
Yes,
they were
the
trying to
tips
say.
of her finger.
Yeah.
Substitution for Cignal. Number 15, Ginoo out. Number 4, Tim Pianzon in. Now serving, Aaron Pangilinan.
So the point given to Cignal. Down by 3. We continue. Toring, what a save! And Toring again! That had Sheena Toring written all over it.
Quick reflexes by Sheena Toring.
We have a challenge from Cignal for reaching beyond
Reaching
the net.
beyond challenge here for Cignal. I lost count. This is our 3rd challenge.
Third challenge is
of
set
this-
number 4. Reaching beyond the net challenge.
Before the first technical timeout. Some type of record. But this one is a reaching beyond. So let's see. So no unsuccessful challenge here for the HD Spikers.
One more challenge remaining in this set. Serving for the Cool Smashers, Alyssa Valdez.
Still stable receives for Ishi. Negrito sends it to Gemma.
Off the block. for
She
Gemma
scores off the block.
Classic Gemma Galanza when they need her the most. Just off the block here. Strong set here by the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Overreceive and a net infraction, I believe, on Jel Cayuna.
That's called against Signal point to Creamline.
We have a technical timeout.
That's Jonathan Nang of Rabisco.
And now we go to our technical timeout.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
Creamline Cool Smashers currently up by 6 points. And they've been doing it with Gemma Galanza leading the pack with 14
Still
points.
serving for Creamline, Alyssa Valdez.
Acuna will set it up for Tiamzon. Whistle was blown.
Net touch.
The ring looks shocked here.
Serving for Signal, Jel Cayuna.
The point will go to Cignal.
Coach Sherwin unfazed.
Oh, hello, says Kyle Negrito.
Kyle Negrito, very confident in her 1-2 play.
Serving, Tony.
He's found a huge gap in the middle. 6-point lead again. Santos rolls. She has been covered at the net. Sharp one for
spot.
Gemma. Santos will try again, but MG was there. Galanza, second time. The setup for Tiamzon. 2 players ready for Creamline. The reload for Tin. And there is
Block point, thanks for Naga.
just no more touches.
The Cignal HD Spikers having a difficult time getting that side out. The Spikers, the left pin, the right pin, unable to score as the defense of Creamline just on point.
Cayuna bumps it
Too
forward
tight.
for Erica.
That drops in for Erica Santos.
Creamline kind of falling asleep for that one. Let's see if that could get Erica's engines going here, Jamie.
No, usually that's the first ball of the middle blocker, so Kyle can set.
Serving for Signal, Team Tiamzon.
Galanza.
Good reaction by Judith.
Santos going around the blockers. Galanza will try again. Different approach. Abil in the front line. Back row, MG with the attempt. Tenura, she will choose. Erica Santos. Sweeping is Valdez. Galanza puts it away.
Galanza down the line.
Gemma Galanza just on fire this game when Creamline needs that side out, when they need someone to score. That is Gemma Galanza off the block.
Yeah, good point, Jades. Ginoo versus Galanza. A game within a game here.
Negrito.
With the outside Spikers. Dallas is back in. And a missed receive. Service ace for Kyle Negrito.
Creamline just wanting to extend this match to 5 sets.
8-point lead after that service ace. Coach Shaq will talk to his girls here.
Pasa lang ulit, pasa muna, pasa. Huwag kayong masyadong ma-pressure doon sa ginagawa. Ayusin nyo lang yung galaw. Pasa muna maganda, angat nyo sa setter. Tapos atake tayo, diskarte. Pasa pa na, kapalo lahat. Sige, sige, go, go, tsaga, tsaga.
Wala, tingnan.
Go lang, Daya. Kaya na, kaya pa yan, kaya pa yan. Signal! Awesome!
Back after that timeout. Seeing a different signal look here, Jamie, with Judith Abel, Tintiamzon, and Jackie Acuna, along with Ordiales. So Coach Shaq looking for a different mix to get his team going.
Players to just boost the offense here.
Abel.
What a smart play by Judith Abel, going for that off-speed attack. Cignal is trailing behind, but they do need to step up here. Judith Abel can be that spark plug.
If your team lacks energy, I think Judith Abel has a lot. I mean, a lot of energy.
Perfect. That's a good set.
Tight. Gemma sent back. Valdez to MG. Cayuna chases. Tight to the net. And a block by Michelle Gumabaw.
Ordiales trying to score on that tight set by Jel Cayuna. But MG was already there.
Third stop block for Michelle Gumabaw.
Too low. Jel Cayuna forcing that be quick attack on Doria, when in fact Doria has barely touched the ball here in set number 4. There needs to be rhythm with Doria.
Perfectly said. Cignal lacking rhythm here in set number 4. Valdez had to reach. Doria Aquino, no. Panaga. And that's a yes. Check that. Was there a violation here?
Top ref saying that there's a violation on that power tip by Panaga. Michelle Gumabaw, the veteran here, going down the line.
Just unpack this one. Tight angle too,
So
JD.
good.
Abel moving forward. She has been a bright spot.
Yep. And not just Jaime in terms of scoring, but her energy, her vibe that Cignal needs here.
Service, Abel.
7 serving 15. You try to salvage this one.
The set a bit too outside to the liking of the Phenom, having to adjust.
If you're Creamline, you don't want to be too comfortable because you are trailing a set. Toring, check. Buding sends it to Tiamzon. Blocking has been
Chamzon.
relentless here.
Chamzon unable to get past that block.
8-point lead, second technical timeout.
sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Back here in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. Another one of those cute Creamline fans. Second one we saw today. And right now, we're looking good here in set number 4. Trying to tie things up. So far for Cignal, Judith Abil has been a bright spot for them. But still trailing by 8. Tiamzon, and that is outside this time.
Tin Tiamzon just trying to find her groove here in set number 4 here. She's been blocked a few times, but is successful.
Looks like we'll have a substitution with Arce checking in for the first time.
Now serving Rosaria Aquino.
Alyssa Valdez, straight up and down.
You can always rely on the phenom in Alyssa Valdez. Perfect receive by Gemma. Power swing by Valdez going cross court.
Serving for Creamline, Alyssa Valdez.
C has also entered. Now if you're Cignal, you're just looking for your word, Jamie, rhythm.
Yes.
Especially if we are to enter a set number 5. C tried to go for the 1-2. They target Ordiales. Tiamzon stepping in, targeting Atienza. Shema Galanza to Abil. Ordiales from the back.
Too low. That's a bit too low. The set is low from Giselle C. Good receive.
Tin. Solid angle there for Tiamzon.
Better attacking by Tin Tiamzon. Just beating the block here as they are down by 8 points. Take a look again at her swing. Just avoiding that wall of Creamline.
Combination play for Gemma Galanza.
Just a few times, Jaime, that we see that combination play. It is very efficient. That's been their combination play ever since.
Creamline continues to cruise through our 4th set. And an easy put away there.
And it's knocked in by Kyle Negrito.
Double-digit lead.
Kyle Negrito just punching that overpass.
Serving 10 now, Toring. Serving with 6 points. Abil from the back. Gemma rejected.
Rejected against Ordiales and Arce. Yep, couldn't get past that.
Ordiales, maybe if you give her more time, she could be a really special player here in the PVL. She has the height and power.
It's in their genes.
Coming off a good collegiate program as well. That is outside for Ginoo. Well, that's one player, Jamie, we talked about so much in the previous set. I don't think we talked about her at all. She's limited to just 1 point here. 4 points away for Creamline. Lalong isip, Atienza digging. Hitting is MG, pancake save. Buhay pa rin. Negrito dadalhin kay Panaga. Chance ball. This time, it's to the left pin for Galanza.
Good dig by Ginoo.
Solid rally we have here. Creamline looking to finish. Ginoo says not yet. Back row, Alyssa Valdez. Ginoo playing like a libero, but the blocking of Creamline.
It's a blocking party for the Creamline Cool Smashers up against Ordiales.
Four points, 19 excellent sets already for Kyle. Little low for Arce. Gemma taps it. Now to the slide for Panaga.
The touch on that running attack by Pangs Panaga. Creamline taking care of every small detail. Better receive. The sets have always been there, coming from Kyle Negrito in the attacking and blocking. Consistent by Creamline.
2 points away, Negrito full front line. Arce. MG, here comes the boom. Set point, Creamline.
Beautiful dig by AV. Reverse set by Kyle. Small details here by Creamline. Much improvement.
It's those small details that's gotten them a 13-point lead.
Small details, big impact.
They're close to flawless here in set number 4. And that does it. Ordiales sends it outside. Looks like, wait a minute. Looks like Cignal will challenge.
A block touch challenge called by Cignal.
We'll see. But yung Creamline ready na eh. Ready na sila kanina.
They're ready for that
The
fifth set.
Now Cignal needs to bring it on and showed why they won sets 1 and 3.
So that's a clear attack going outside.
No block touch there, which means Creamline winning set number 4. And for our first game of the PVL Invitational, we're going to a set number 5. Point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's Vitamin Powered Whitening Lotion. There you have it. First game, first day in the PVL Invitational, and we are going to a set number 5. "26 minutes later in set number 4, the Creamline Cool Smashers forcing a set number 5 versus Cignal, who was wanting to bounce back after that bronze medal loss. But take us through set number 4, Jamie.
Well, Jaime, this is no surprise to us here on day number 1 of the PVL Invitational. The Creamline Cool Smashers, they do have that champion mindset, and it showed in set number 4. Alyssa Valdez, Michelle Gumabao, Banks Banaga, the veterans of the Creamline Cool Smashers, laser focused from start to finish, and also Sheena Turing adjusting to those overpasses and getting those tips over that net. Quick reactions we're seeing, and quick reflexes, of course, by Gemma Galanda, who has been the shining star here. And the Cignal HD Spikers, not their usual that we noticed in set number 4. Take a look at that. Their lowest percent in attack efficiency compared to their 9 in set number 2, only getting 6. As for Creamline, 13 so far in set number 4. But as we all know it, the set number 5 only goes up to 15. So it's basically, Jaime, back to 0. Whatever happened in the previous sets doesn't matter anymore. Back to 0. Who will take that first win here?
And leading scorers, Ginoo with 21, MG with 17, along with 4 kill blocks. So watch out for those two here as we welcome you to set number 5 in the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. Jaime Escalon, Jamie La Victoria, and in her debut, Jamie Lim is getting a 5 sets. Diba? That's a debut.
Yeah, why not? Perfect.
But right now, if you're Cignal, if you're Ishi Lalong Isip, you're looking to regroup here because you were limited to just 11 points in that previous set. So let's see if Cignal has that short attention, like that short memory, Jamie. Try to bounce back here in set number 5.
And now the 5th set, a race to 15. First serve for Creamline, serving Kyle Negrito.
Here we go, Negrito will start things off. Set number 5 coming your way. Kayuna to Ginoo, but that is out of bounds.
They're looking for a touch, but nope.
First point of the 5th to
Creamline gets first blood here in set number 5.
Kayuna bumps it. Panaga was there right away. Now to Doria Aquino. And that is inside.
Kyle Atienza, first point of the match.
Kyla Atienza joining the scoring party here. 2-0 run and a timeout. A quick one by Cignal.
Natin. Pinaghirapan natin to. Ha? Kung kaya natin yan ha, 1 point at a time lang muna. Pasa muna ulit. Tapos atake tayo na maayos ha. Tapos ano, pag umatake tayo na doon ng bola, aggressive tayo, hindi pwede nanonood. Nanonood tayo eh. Aggressive, galaw tayo, galaw.
Creamline with a 2-0 start. Coach Shaq de los Santos reminding the girls the importance of this game, of this set particularly.
Still serving, Kyle Negrito.
Meanwhile, Kyla Atienza is just enjoying life and scoring as a libero. Kayuna back set, Santos off speed.
Bit too high.
Galanza elevates, rejected. Reload for Galanza. Very much in play. Negrito this time to MG from the opposite side. What a save by Denura. Ginoo off the block.
There's a net violation by MG, admitting to that one.
Serving for Cignal, Heather Ginoo.
Liberos coming up big here at Atienza, and then it was that save by Denura. Kyle, Gemma, a brief pause. Now a bump set for the counter. Galanza And it is still alive. Chance ball for the Cool Smashers. The slide for Pangs Panaga. Soaring is Ishi. Now to the quick. Binalik. Panaga. Wala pa rin. Santos this time. Off the block, and we are tied at 2.
Now that's the MVP, Erica Santos. Reverse set by Jel Cayuna, and just off the block by Gemma Galanza. What a serve.
One of many. Gemma Galanza, what a save by Cayuna. Gemma will try once more. Santos. Ishi with a great save. Solid coverage for Cignal on the floor. Gemma. Ishi will approach as Cignal takes the lead.
So far, the success rate of the attacks of Cignal have been off the block of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
How about the floor coverage of Ishi, of Gel? We have a 1-point lead. Let's listen in on Coach Sherwin.
Kaliwa mo na, si MG na dito. Okay? Kaliwa mo na, kaliwa. Pang si quick kasi lalong isip. Si MG naman nandito. Okay, nandun tayo. Medyo ayusin lang yung kamay pag nandun yung sa kabila yung bola.
Okay.
So, atake mo na ulit.
We're here.
Let's go! All in! Creamline!
Happy!
After a 2-0 start by Creamline, a 3-0 run for Cignal. And now MG and the hitters of Creamline looking to make adjustments now, because how about the floor coverage, Jamie, of Cignal?
Just on point, quick reflexes, no one letting the ball fall here in set number 5. Good serve.
Kyle will send it to MG, who has been big in this game.
Steady performance by Michelle Gumabao here. And this time, coming from the left pin. What a swing.
Sharp serve for Galanza. Tough back set for Santos. That one, she wishes she could take back, as Creamline will now regain advantage.
Erica Santos trying to clip that one cross court.
Denura almost a service ace. Gumabao. Check. Oh!
It's the veterans here of the Creamline Cool Smashers just making a difference. Take a look at this sequence. Michelle Gumabao and a delayed block by Cignal.
Doria Aquino, that is low. And now some breathing room for Creamline.
Timeout, Cignal.
And a timeout here for Coach Shaq De Los Santos. We listen in.
Commit lang. Oh, ano, mababa yung set dun, ha? Commit pa tayo, ha? Okay? Boy, tuloy lang, ha? Okay. Yun yung option eh. Ha? Focus muna tayo, ha? Compose muna ulit, ha? Reset muna, reset. Okay? Sige. Okay,
Walang mag-iingat. Walang mag-iingat.
Control mo. Bumababa yung set. Hinga muna tayo. Hinga muna.
Reset, that was the word that Shaq used. Because after a 3-0 run, it's now a 4-0 run, this time on the side of Creamline. And MG is just doing it all 1 point away from a 20-piece here, Jamie.
And Jaime, having 3 points ahead of your opponent is very large here in set number 5.
And MG says, let's add more.
On a roll, especially on their last outing together, Michelle Gumabao soaring and providing a lot of stability for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Michelle Gumabao.
Confidently swinging all game long. Santos, you can count on the MVP.
That is 11 points. Not the highest compared to her other matches. But let's see if she can push all the way. Talking about Erica Santos.
The target Gemma for the first ball. Gumabao is locked and loaded here in set number 5.
It's that hefty hand talking about MG.
8-4 now, 4-point lead for Creamline. And now we go to Jamie Lim. Jamie?
Hi, I'm Jamie. Earlier, I got to catch up with both coaches at the dugout. And it's interesting because they're coming from two different places. For Coach Sherwin and Creamline, it's all about keeping that competitive fire. It's all about what helped them bounce back from their slow start in the on-tour was rigorous preparation and fighting for every single point. And that's exactly the mindset now as they defend their invitational crown. Meanwhile, for Coach Shaq and Cignal, he sees this as a new era. With so many players stepping up, he's proud of how fast they've adjusted, but he keeps reminding them it's still a process, to be patient, to keep learning, and to sharpen that fighter's mindset in battles like this against Creamline. And now here we are in the 5th set, the ultimate test of both that experience and new identity. Jaime, Jamie, back to you for this thriller game.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Well, right now, you spoke of the fighter's mindset. And that is what Ishii did. And that last sequence, Valdez, not the set she wanted. Lalong isip.
What a dig by Galanza.
Alyssa Valdez.
It does touch the antenna. AV trying to go for that down the line.
So 2 straight points for Cignal after switching sides here. Santos and Ginoo at the back line now. Gumabao. Relentless here in set number 5.
Laser focus. Talking about Michelle Gumabao. Just on point. High efficiency. And that confidence. She's always had it.
5 of the 9 points of Creamline here in set 5 has been from Gumabao. Meanwhile, Ishii checked. Negrito sets Valdez. Binalik. Atienza. Back to Valdez. Down the line it goes.
It's that team bond, that team chemistry of the Creamline Cool Smashers. The Phenom, look at that. Iconic down the line. Good serve.
Santos from the back row. Negrito tosses. Valdez. The ball.
There's a net.
Net touch on the HD Spikers.
Creamline Cool Smashers paying very close attention, Jaime, to details. Good receive, good sets. MG in the back row.
Number 11, Acuna out. Number 10, Eric Pangilinan in.
Pangilinan, who started this match, is back in. Pangilinan could not be reached.
Now this is the end game that Cignal needs to polish. Whereas Creamline unfazed with what Cignal is doing in taking care of their side.
Number 12, Giselle in. Number 22, Hayun out. Number 4, Kid Yamzon in.
See, just entered with Tiamzon. Looking to connect. The toss-up for Valdez.
Their touch. So that's a clean attack going outside. Talking about Alyssa Valdez, just 3 points away of getting their first win here in the Invitational.
7 serving 12. Not a lot of room for errors here.
Good receive.
Sheena Toring! Exclamation point for that one.
Be quick attack, execution, perfect receive. Kyle's not even needing to move in that sequence.
2 away. The Phenom serves. Over receive. Regalo for Gemma Galanza as we arrive at match point.
Unsteady reception we're seeing by the Cignal HD Spikers. Early gift for Gemma Galanza.
That one too strong of a serve by Alyssa Valdez. That's 1 match point saved.
Serving for Cignal, Erin Pangilinan.
Gemma Galanza for the finisher. As the Creamline Cool Smashers get their first win, the PVL Invitational. Point of the set brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. We'll take a short break and we will wrap things up with this Creamline win. We reached 5 sets for this one. The Creamline Cool Smashers grabbed their first win of the PVL Invitational. 15-8 on that last set. It was balanced attack for Creamline, but one player is with Jamie Lim right now. Jamie, take it away.
Hi, man. Jamie with me today is our player of the game, Michelle Gomabao, with 22 points, 18 attacks, 4 blocks, and 15 excellent digs. Michelle, you came back from 2 sets due to 1. And how did you cap it? What was that mindset that Creamline had to take so that you could take it with a win?
Siyempre, andyan yung coach namin. He always reminds us naman na we really have to move on from the score. Hindi namin dapat isipin kung angat man kami or nasa baba man kami. We just really have to fight. We have to keep on going. And yan naman yung reason kung bakit kami nagpa-practice. Walang pinipiling score, walang pinipiling set. We just really have to score 1 point at a time. And we can't stop no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yes, and last game you talked about consistency and how exactly did you show that once again, despite the short turnaround time between the 2 games?
Dami pang kulang. I think for our game today, we see our lapses, we see our weaknesses, but andun talaga yung kapit. As you said, andun din talaga yung laban. So it's good to win in a 5th set match. We lost both of our 5th set matches in the past season. So it's good to overcome and it's good to be here again para maramdaman ulit namin how it's like to play in a 5th set match and to win in a 5th set game. So importante sa amin tong game na to.
MG, is there anyone you want to greet? Go ahead.
Ate Pao, sinong babatiin ko, Ate Pao? May pinapabati si Ate Pao. Happy birthday, Kate Soriano. And to my family watching from SF Live. For the first time, my cousins, my tito. Hello, they're going home.
Ate Mas, happy birthday!
To our bosses here, Sir Alan, Sir Joe, Attorney Lily also, Ma'am Liz Ann. Sa lahat po ng mga fans ng Creamline, maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. God bless po. Thank you Lord for this win. Thank you.
MG, congratulations, and congratulations to the Creamline as well for the big win today. And Jaime and Jamie, let's wrap this up.
Congratulations to MG and congratulations, Jamie, for making your debut here. Up next, rematch right away between the PLDT high-speed hitters versus the Cherry Tigo crossovers right here on Cignal TV. But for now, it's time to say our goodbyes. Another 5th set thriller in the heart of volleyball for our director Al Neri, courtside reporter Jamie Lim, my partner Jamie La Victoria. My name is Jaime Escalon. Thank you for watching and supporting the PVL. This is the heart of volleyball.